The Beijing-based electronic company Xiaomi, which swiftly took over the cell phone market of the emerging world, including Indonesia, continues to innovate in order to satisfy the market demand. After releasing the flagship model Mi4, Xiaomi released its companion, meant to bridge between the Mi series and the Redmi series. This is the Xiaomi Mi4i. Xiaomi Mi4i is a pretty ideal mid-range droid. Xiaomi succeeded in combining good build quality, solid performance, and a pricing that's hard to resist for a 4G LTE enabled phone. Inside, there's a Qualcomm Snapdragon 615 1.7 GHz processor with Adreno 405 graphics and 2GB of RAM. In my opinion, it's sufficient to run MIUI 6 on top of Android Lollipop together with 16 or 32GB of storage, and unfortunately there's no micro SD slot to be found. But altogether, this phone totally packs a lot bang for the buck. Even though it may look simple, the Mi4i is actually pretty sleek, stylish, and doesn't look cheap. This phone is covered in an unremovable plastic unibody, which design is reminiscent of the iPhone 5C. On the front, there's a very sharp and vivid, class-leading 5-inch Full HD IPS display with Corning Fit glass protection, certainly not as strong as Gorilla Glass. Both elements created a body that's not only solid, but also results in nice grip. Behind the plastic there's a 3120 mAh non-user replaceable battery to be found, but it's certainly more than enough to keep its power-efficient Snapdragon 615 running thanks to the known big point little architecture. I honestly wasn't too bothered with the presence of MIUI 6 on top of Android Lollipop. It's got a modern, intuitive, and simple design consistent with Google flat material design. MIUI also do not contain as much bloatware as Samsung TouchWiz, for example, despite the hefty RAM consumption. While the performance to play games and multitask is satisfactory, the phone often gets quite warm and also struggles with the most recent HD games. Oh, I also need to say that this phone doesn't support NFC. Looking at the back, there's a 13-megapixel camera accompanied by a dual LED flash to be seen. Speaking about the quality, this camera is excellent for a mid-ranger, even better than many other phones in its class, like the one on the Zenfone 2. It packs a nice dynamic range, especially when the HDR mode is in use. There's also nothing to complain about the video quality, even though it's not impressive for me. Worth mentioning is also the 5-megapixel wide-angle selfie camera on the front. Lots of bang for the buck. That was what Xiaomi designers have in mind. Not so long ago, every one of us certainly often slammed down expectations when hearing Chinese brands like Xiaomi. But this time, Xiaomi is here to prove that budget phones isn't always cheap. So that's it for the Xiaomi Mi4i. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.